Easy work boxing, about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Got another video out for y'all, man. The replacement for Anthony Joshua. Now, in my opinion, the best replacement that I could see, that I would like to see Anthony Joshua fight, is Andy Ruiz. And I can't think of the other guy's name, but Andy Ruiz said he would like to fight him because they have the same compatible fighting style. These are two fighters that are big guys that both come in and throw multiple punches. So I think it would be also good for Anthony Joshua because this is the style of a fighter he's been prepared for since he won't be able to fight Jarrell Miller. Now, I've been looking at Andy Ruiz and some of his fights. I was seeing his last fight on PBC. And he looked great. He's a fast, big guy, hard punching big guy. In fact, I think that he can really go out there and do something to Anthony Joshua. The reason I say that is because the height of his last opponent that he fought, and the body punching of what he did to his last opponent. Now, I went and looked back at some of Andy Ruiz's highlights and his fights, and I noticed that Andy Ruiz, even though fast as he looked against his last opponent, he never really throw body shots. And he has a good 1-2 jab and come in with the straight right. He's a good hooker, hard puncher. I just think that this would be a great replacement for Anthony Joshua. Also, I think the guy named that he said he wanted to fight was Adam Schwarnowski, bald-headed guy, Caucasian male. You know, if you've probably seen some of his fights too. Him and Andrew Ruiz, they kind of fight the same. And Adam, he fights a lot like Jarrell Miller. In fact, both of them, like I said, would be a good replacement. You know, and I'd like to see them two fight too. But you never know who Anthony Joshua is gonna pick. I hope it's somebody who we have a chance to see going there and maybe beating him. You know. Either way it goes, after this fight, Anthony Joshua is pushed into a corner where he has to either fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. You know, of course, Brian Jennings out there with Top Rank, so you know they could make that fight possibly. You know, but it's got to be obvious to the public that Anthony Joshua don't want no parts of Deontay Wilder. I mean, he going around to fight everybody else but this man. In actuality, like I said, they could pay Brazil some step aside money, and we can go on here and get the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world fight. But it don't look like they don't want that, and that's not what's gonna happen. But I feel that Andy Ruiz has a good chance of going out there and beating Anthony Joshua. The reason I say that is because he has fought bigger and taller men, and his new body punching effect that he goes in and does now, along with his head shots and his quickness and his speed to be that big as a guy, I think that he can go out there and do probably a better job than Jarrell Miller. I really believe that. Now, I'm not saying that he gonna go out there and beat him. This is just my opinion. You know, you can speak on how you feel. That's what the comment section for. But I just feel that Andy Ruiz will be a great opponent for Anthony Joshua on June 1st. That would be a great person to take the place of Anthony Joshua. I mean, not Anthony Joshua, but Jarrell Miller. And, you know, they said they was going to get to Luis Ortiz, but people got to understand this is a new form of ducking in business where they lowball opponents and send them low prices so they could say they turned down the fight and say they didn't want to fight. Eddie Hearn is doing that, and a list of other promoters are doing that. You know, they could say what they want, but people know what Eddie Hearn is doing. You know you sent that man a low ball contract, so he'll probably be like, no, that man got a family too. Y'all, Anthony Joshua has went around everybody. As a matter of fact, Luis Ortiz. He don't want to fight Luis Ortiz. He probably sent that man a check for $25,000 to fight AJ, and he thought, so he could say, oh, we offered him a fight, but you ain't say it was for pennies. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes, even in them situations, go ahead and try to take the less amount. If you defeat him, then you the man. But I ain't saying, I don't want nobody to go out there and take no chump change and they out there risking their life. That's just wrong anyway. But that's what's going on now, and a lot of people be speaking on it now in boxing. That Fighters say they want to fight this fighter, and fighters say they want to fight that fighter, and then the promoter sit up there and lie to the public, and then they go send the other fighter a low ass contract, and then the other fighter don't want to fight because who want to risk their life for pennies, man? And that's ducking. That's lying to the public. But I want to see Andy Ruiz go in there and get his chance. I'm sure they probably they tried to offer Dylan White the fight before this fight even was talked about, and Dylan White said they came to him with pennies. So I know what Eddie Hearn out there doing, and that's lowballing fighters, man. You know they're not gonna get in the ring. That's unfair. And then you the first person to get on the channel and say, "Oh, we offered him the fight. He didn't want it." That's because you sending people little paychecks. Don't nobody want to get in there and risk their life for no pennies, Eddie Hearn. Everybody trying to get to the money that you and your dad got. They trying to get rich. They ain't trying to go out there and take punches in the face for $200. You know, they made it too far for that. Be a fair man and give the public the fight we want to see against Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. That's all we want to see. You know, it's time for it. But I'm sure after this fight, you're going to find you probably pay Dylan White what he want, or Chris Chisor or somebody, you know, but I just believe that, you know, Andy Swarskowski and Andy Ruiz will be the best replacements against Anthony Joshua. You know, you have your opinion, you speak your opinion. You come on the comment section, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel. If y'all appreciate the videos, go to PayPal, donate. Most of all, take care of yourself, your family, and your loved ones. It's easy work. I'm signing out. Thank you.